Welcome back to the J. Scout Morning Show. It's a double feature review today. Quick movie review. Let's get right into it. Parents Guide. The movies are called The AshLad in the Hall of the Mountain King. And the one we watched recently was AshLad in Search of the Golden Castle. Okay. Norwegian films dubbed over in English. Amazon's got them for like PG-13. I would say they're a strong PG. My entire family watched them. There's not a lot going on in these movies when it comes to offensive things or language or anything like that. There's dramatic elements, stuff you'd see in Labyrinth or Dark Crystal. So you know your kids, but I would say strong PG. But let's get into stuff I liked about them. So the first movie, let's go. That's the first movie, The Hall of the Mountain King. There is some scenes with some wood nymphs that lure men into their caves. They're beautiful at first, and then after the illusion wears off, they're old, ragged witches, and they've got like food on the table that turns into food that's rotting with maggots. That might be a little intense for little kids. I had little kids just leave the room for that scene. But other than that, the rest of the movie was CGI fun and quirky. Second movie, it's more of just characters. There's some characters in the second movie, much like you'd see in those movies I mentioned, where a lot of prosthetics, they look like fantasy characters. Just depends on how your kids can handle that. The movies are fun. They're casually funny throughout the entire movie. The things that they're saying, there's a lot of awkward lines back and forth, which it was amusing for the entire family. I don't want to spoil anything, but they're fun. And I think some of that fun comes from the fact that they're Norwegian films. They're dubbed over in English, so it actually sounds like a Studio Ghibli movie, live action. It sounds like Japanimation, but I think something's lost in translation. So some of the lines, what they're saying is awkward and quirky, but then also how they're being delivered, those lines, I think adds even more to the humor of the movie. Other thing I liked about it was the main character, AshLad, very brave, very humble guy. Even in the second movie, this princess is like, why are you so positive all the time? And he's like, I have faith. I could teach you about it sometime. Like, it's a good character, I think, for kids to watch. There's this brave kid that just is like, I'll do it. I'll go out there and find the thing. I'll go out there and fight the thing. Love that a lot. So adventure, fantasy, there's no profanity. I think good family picks. I would love to know what you think. So if you happen to catch these movies, if you happen to watch one of them, throw in the comments below what you and your kids, your family thought of these movies. I think they're fun. I hope they made a third one, and that's coming to Amazon in the next year or so. I have no clue, and the invitation is, if you've got a movie podcast out there and you'd like another guest, I'd love to be on and talk about movies with you. So shoot me a DM and let's chat, see if we collaborate well together. Thanks again. We'll talk to you next time on the J. Scout Morning Show.